Hey, YouTubers, something important, something kind of damn important. I'm in my bedroom at my parents' house right now. If you're wondering where the hell I am, I'm in my bedroom at my parents' house right now. Anyway, this is going to be a Weird Single Comments video right now. Weird Single Comments part 1150. This comment said, nice big ass comment like the big ass cigar, said, you're fat. That's ridiculous, you know, you're fat like the big ass cigar. He's saying you're fat. You know, dude, screw you. Screw you to hell. You know, F you for saying that. It's like, F you to hell for saying that, calling me fat. It's like, and yeah, I mean, no shit. It's like, I know damn well I'm not at a perfect weight. I mean, damn well I know that I'm not at a perfect weight. It's like, of course I do. It's like, I really should be like 170, 175, 180. And yeah, no shit. It's like, I'm definitely overweight. I'm still probably 40, 50 pounds overweight. But, to call me fat, it's like, I'm not actually upset. I'm being over dramatic on purpose. So don't think I'm taking this personally. I'm not taking the comment personally. I'm not like, crying myself to sleep at night. So it's like, guess what, dude? It's like, to call me fat, to use that as like a name calling phrase, like an idiot, whatever, dude, screw you for saying that. It's like, you may not approve of the person, you may not approve my choices. It's like, that I choose to eat more food. Yeah, some people, guess what? Some people choose to eat more food than the average person. And guess what? That's their freedom of choice. We live in a free society. People have a right to make poor choices in life, just like somebody has a right. And believe me, I'm not glorifying or encouraging in any way, shape, or form, but people have a right to smoke tobacco. Yeah, people have a right to smoke cigarettes. People have a right to drink. People have a right to use recreational drugs. People have a right to gamble. People have a right to watch porn. Guess what? That's people's right. People have a freedom of choice. Now, if you're talking about somebody under the age of 18 or under the age of 21, that's totally fucking different because you're talking about a minor. You're talking about an underage minor who does not have the capability, the mental capability in their mind to make poor choices. If you said to your 14-year-old or 13-year-old or 12-year-old son or daughter, yeah, go ahead and watch porn, go ahead and gamble, go ahead and drink alcohol, you're going to have Child Protective Services, knocking at your door because that's child abuse, that's child neglect. It's like, but if you're saying to somebody who's 31 years old, I'm 31 years old, and I'm a grown-ass man like the big ass cigar, I'm a grown-ass man, and I want to, for example, smoke, I want to be moderately overweight, guess what? That's my freedom of choice. I have a fucking freedom of choice to be moderately overweight and be a current everyday smoker. And yeah, as long as my choice is not directly or indirectly affecting anybody else, it's like, more directly affecting anybody else, not directly affecting anybody else, then guess what? I have that freedom of choice. There are certain limits. It's like, for example, if I'm a smoker, big ass smoker like the big ass cigar and pipe smoker, big ass cigar smoker, big ass pipe smoker, I obviously have limits. My parents have said I do not want you smoking in the house, and I respect that. I can't smoke in my apartment. It's smoke free. My apartment is completely smoke free indoors. There's one designated area on the property where you can smoke, and yeah, I'm respectful. I'm not a ignorant, asshole smoker who's throwing his butts everywhere, who's flicking his butts all over the place, who's throwing butts into bushes, who's blowing smoke into people's faces, who's smoking around kids. I'm not a total asshole like that. It's like, and I'm not, somebody who's total jerk, somebody who's, moderately overweight, who's like, oh, you want to be overweight too? You want to be overweight? Let's all be overweight together. Here's a big cheeseburger, here's a big hot dog, let's all be overweight together. Yes, there's certain limits, but to call me fat and say like, oh, you're just fat, it's just a real put down. It's like, and, putting somebody down, demeaning somebody, or being derogatory towards somebody is never going to help them. You have to give them care, compassion, and yeah, I can kind of understand that certain people don't approve of fat people, and there are certain people who really don't like fat people for a myriad of reasons. Maybe it's because they smell a little bit different, maybe they give off a little bit of BO, it's like, maybe because it's kind of gross to watch somebody wolf down a cheeseburger, or wolf down a milkshake, or wolf down a plate and nachos. Maybe it's a little bit gross. Maybe you don't approve of their body style. Maybe you're body shaming them, whatever. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's their choice. They're an adult. They're a grown-ass man or grown-ass woman. They have freedom of choice. Anyway, that is my long ramble right there. Okay, have a nice day. Pretty fucking cool. Bye, idiot.